everyone, welcome back to Chicken Cindy's, and this bike may look just a little different than what it did in the last video. So I decided to go straight for the jugular on this bike and switch out the suspension. I have a new headset put in, I have a new fork put on, and I have a new shock, a rear shock put in as well. So I'm going to go into details over the upgrades I did, show you some cool clips of the kind of the transformation process of me doing all these fun things. And I'm very excited to get this bike back on the trail now, because the last time I rode it, it was pretty well stock, besides the stem and handlebars and grips. I changed those, and of course the pedals. But this bike did really well stock, so I'm really excited to get these, well, just to get this bike back on the trail now in its current state, because you know, it's just going to be doing better now. We're just going to be upgrading this XR Pro, so I'm super stoked. So, let's start with the rear shock. So this is a 165 millimeter rear shock. I got it off of Amazon. I believe it was $115. The links for all of these will be in the description of the video. But let me double check the price real quick. But I got the rear shock in about 3 days. It was a typical in-stock Amazon Prime deal. But it is the DNM AOY-38RC. And I did get the 165 or the 6.5 inch with 35 millimeters of travel. I was able to use the old bushings and everything from the original stock on this one, and that worked absolutely perfect. So I did that. It's just the top and bottom bolts. You got to take those out, take the old bushings off of the rear shock, put the new bushings in the new shock, and then put the rear shock in. Get the sag and all that stuff dialed in, and your new rear shock is good to go. Honestly, I thought it was a very easy upgrade, especially for the price. For the price of that rear shock compared to what the benefit of the riding should be, that in my opinion is a great upgrade. So let's go ahead and move up front. We will talk about the actual headset first. So some people were telling me that I should get the Slackerizer headset. The Slackerizer headset is very expensive. Let's start with that. It's about $100, and you actually have to have a 44 millimeter head tube to be able to do the 2-degree Slackerizer. This is a 34 millimeter top and bottom, so you have to pay close attention to what headset you're buying when you actually upgrade the headset in this. So like I said, it's a 34 millimeter. I found this Risk one, and again, I was able to find this headset on Amazon. I believe it was around $20. It was Amazon Prime, so I got it in just a couple days. But the sizing is a 34 millimeter top and bottom. The headset itself does have sealed bearings, and it's a very nice headset. I'm very impressed with it for the price, but it was $20.99. Currently, as of right now, this video, there are 12 in stock. But this is a very nice upgrade. I figured since I was doing the fork upgrade, I might as well upgrade the headset as well. So that is why the headset got changed. But nice black headset, got Riding Is My Life on the side, nothing too crazy, but definitely a very nice upgrade compared to the stock headset. So now this fork, I am a huge Suntour Epixon fan in the sense of bang for buck upgrades on a cheaper bike for the front suspension. This of course is a non-tapered fork. Since this is a 34 millimeter headset, you cannot buy a headset adapter to fit a tapered fork like some of my older videos I have before. I got this Suntour Epixon. It is a cross-country air fork technically. It's all black. I think it looks awesome on this bike in all black. And honestly, the orange on the DNM rear shock is probably going to go away. I don't know what I'm going to do with that decal, but just to keep the bike basically silver and black is what I'm going to be going for on this bike. We're going to do something with that rear shock label. I'll take it off and make a new one or something. But this fork does get shipped 100 millimeters. I was not able to find any real good details, but most of these Suntour forks, you are able to change the actual length of the fork. And this one is no different. It goes from 80 millimeters to 100 millimeters to 120 and 130 millimeters. So those are all your options. This bike comes stock with 100. I changed this to 120 millimeters of travel. That's going to slacken the headset up a little bit, or the head angle a little bit, and that is also going to just give me a little bit more travel up front. The fork was $242.99. When I ordered it, I did not realize it was coming from Taiwan, but I got this fork in literally 4 days from when I ordered it via DHL. It came brand new, perfect condition. I could not believe that I got this fork in 4 days since it came from Taiwan. That absolutely blew my mind. Ideally, the next video I post will be a video of me actually riding this bike now with the suspension upgrades. And I'm so excited to get another riding impression on that. And after that, I believe we're going to take a look at upgrading this to a 1x setup, and it'll be a 1x10. I believe I'm going to be putting on a Microshift Advent X on this bad boy, and I'm very excited to get that going as well. And I think I'm going to be changing this to a 27.5 in the back. I think I'm going to make it a mullet bike. I had a Berserker Nick reach out, and he said I should potentially make it a mullet bike. I was also talking to Captain's Cog, another cool YouTuber, same with Berserker Nick. But I'm sure you guys have noticed by now, but Wolftick is actually doing this same video as well. And we've been kind of messaging back and forth just between YouTube videos and Instagram and stuff. And I'm super excited to see what they decide to do. So definitely follow them while they're doing this XR Pro video as well. And I'm just super excited. I thought maybe we could have like a friendly battle over who thinks the content creator can make the better XR Pro. So I'm throwing out a challenge to you, Wolftick. I'm super excited over this, and sadly I think you guys live pretty far from me, but I think it'd be awesome to be able to meet up and just kind of compare the bikes in person. But no, I'm super excited over the shock upgrades and the headset upgrade, and I just think this is going to really transform this bike. But if you have any questions over the upgrades I've done, if something maybe wasn't clear that I did in the videos, please put them in the comments and I'll try my best to clarify them as best as I can. But as usual, thank you so very much for tuning in, and until next time, everybody take care.